This is it. Don't get scared now.
I get the sense this video is going to be on right plane.
Dead Space 3, rated M for mature.
How did the trailer for the first Dead Space go again?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you little star, how I wonder what you
Do I really need to go any further than that? Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Game Reserve. My name is Jagger Newman, and I'm the war in these parts. And tonight we are playing Dead Space 3. This game was released in 2013 for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC. It is also the last game in the Dead Space series, at least before the remake came out. So, Dead Space 2, while most gamers would agree that it's not a terrible game, as far as a sequel to Dead Space is concerned, it really was just more of the same. And that opinion was pretty much echoed by everyone back in the day because, while, people didn't really think that Dead Space was horrible, a lot of people felt that, it wasn't doing enough to really justify existing. So, yeah, the game ended up not selling as well as, EA was expecting, and with, sales still being strong enough for them to justify a third game being put in production, EA decided that they needed to be a little more hands-on in the development of Dead Space 3. So they started making a bunch of suggestions to Visceral Games as to how they can make the game better. And by suggestions as how to make better, basically whatever they thought would, make the game sell a bit better. So they encouraged them to make it a more action-focused experience because, yeah, people didn't complain that Dead Space 2 was too action-heavy. They did, for the record. They suggested they de-emphasize the horror because, again, people felt that, Dead Space 2 wasn't scary enough, and they also mandated that they design the game to accommodate microtransactions. Honestly, I have no comment for that. That is just really freaking stupid on their part. So, yeah, there wasn't a lot of hype for Dead Space 2 because the writing was on the wall for what EA was trying to do with the game. They were essentially trying to rebrand it as a Halo or something. This was still the time of the Halo killer, and, yeah, as you guys can probably guess, it didn't really do a whole lot because of the three games, Dead Space 3 is the one that sold the least. That's not to say that the game didn't do well at retail. It still sold just fine. The problem is that, it didn't sell as much as EA was hoping for, despite the fact that, they created the game with a lot of what they thought, would sell it. So rather than acknowledge that all the stupid suggestions that they forced upon Visceral Games is probably what killed the game, they instead faulted Visceral Games, started shuffling them around to support roles on other projects, and it wasn't long before the studio was shuttered entirely, which was really disappointing considering they had some really cool games in the pipeline at the time. Fast forward to the modern day, and Dead Space 3 isn't a game that has a lot of love from fans of the series. I find that everyone agrees that the original Dead Space is a bona fide classic, and even Dead Space 2 is starting to get a fan base as a, really fun and entertaining horror action romp. But Dead Space 3... yeah, this game doesn't have a whole lot of defenders, and, that's coming from someone who did play this game when it was new and has played a couple times over the years. And I've never found Dead Space 3 to be that bad, but, I also sort of had the same opinion of it that I have of Dead Space 2. There's nothing really wrong with it, it just kind of is. But let's go ahead and get this started as to how I'm going to be playing this game. Going to be playing it on my Xbox Series S, which, as I've said, is a really good way to play a lot of these old PS3 or early HD games because, well, the Series X updates them, so they run at a pretty consistent frame rate. The picture is really nice, so yeah, not a bad way to play Dead Space 3, but the PC version is also a really good way to go, so... and it's dirt cheap, too. Like, it shouldn't break the bank to play any of these games today. Plus, I don't feel like I talk about Xbox enough on this channel. Like, it's always Nintendo or PlayStation. But that's just kind of the nature. There isn't a whole lot to play on Xbox. Alright, so we're off to a pretty good start with the title screen. I mean, the 3 is just kind of plastered on there, and the trademark logo kind of pisses me off. But this doesn't look bad at all. It's a pretty good title screen. And also very on brand for the Dead Space series, too. Oh yeah, because I have a Dead Space 2 save file on my Xbox Series X, I get access to the Planet Cracker plasma cutter. That's kind of cool. I always like when, you're rewarded for playing the previous game. Oh, that's slick. Just the brightness here. Should barely be visible, so right about there should do. Alright, we'll play on normal.
It all started 300 years ago with the discovery of the Black Marker, an alien artifact found under the old Gulf of Mexico on Earth. It seemed to hold the promise of limitless
Don't you mean the Gulf of America?
dimension, insanity, and a twisted life after death known as Necromorphs. The details of the original Black Marker disaster were buried in cover-ups and conspiracies, but not before an entire religion could be launched in the name of one of its researchers, Michael Altman. His questionable death turned him into a martyr, and unitology was born. To this day, it thrives. A secretive organization that believes the markers are divine, and their plan for us, a glorious unity of mind, body, and spirit.
Yeah,
After the Black Marker
I would not
disaster,
buy what they are selling there.
mankind found himself going extinct from lack of resources. Desperate, he sought to replicate the Black Marker in an attempt to harness its limitless energies for himself.
If this game was made today, I wonder who they would blame
But we
for,
now know the replication was
you know, the
successful,
Earth's resources
but the
being
cost too
depleted.
high.
I have a pretty good idea, but it's best I not say
The
anything.
marker copies were all buried, hidden in secret places across the universe where, to all our benefit, they might have stayed. But 200 years later, during an illegal mining operation on Aegis 7, the planet cracker USG Ishimura unearthed one of the forgotten copies, a red marker, and with it, the start of a new wave of marker infections. A key survivor of that incident was an engineer named Isaac Clarke. That marker spoke to him and left him with a gift, a mental blueprint of the marker itself.
He left that on screen
Isaac
for
was
far too
captured
long.
and tortured by EarthGov, his mind harvested for the marker's secrets. The marker program was thus restarted, and a new one built on the populous Titan sprawl. But disaster quickly followed. He managed to escape, but just barely. There was nothing left but dust, just like Aegis 7.
That's for the best.
Since that time, the marker crisis has only deepened, and Isaac Clarke, his marker-touch mind still burning with the ability to build or destroy them, stays in hiding, determined to retreat from the markers and all they have wrought. But there is hope. A backwater ice ball of a planet, where 200 years ago, someone, somehow stopped a marker uprising in its tracks. A clue from the past that may save our future.
It's always a clue from the past that saves our future. Actually, yeah, that tracks. Fortunately, these days, people tend to ignore those clues. Kinda hard seeing the logo there. White on white, not a good idea. Okay, why would you take off your helmet? That's basically Antarctica, dude. Keep it on.
Alpha Niner, this is Whiskey 250. Come on. Alpha Niner, this is Whiskey 250. Serrano, do you read me?
Tim! Oh, thank God! Did you find it?
Find it. Doc, I'm not even sure what we're looking for.
Just follow the waypoint that takes you. I can't tell you anymore. Just get there. Do you hear me? You have to get there.
What?
Oh, it's lost.
What? Dang it.
Alright, so first thing we always talk about are the controls, and pretty much what you expect from Dead Space at this point. You can track your progress with the direction indicator, hold the left shoulder buttons to aim and shoot. You can do melee by pushing the fire buttons without aiming, and various other options are mapped to the controls that you're familiar with, so... Yeah, they haven't changed a whole lot from Dead Space to Dead Space 2, but why fix what isn't broken?
Right. Gun's not even loaded.
Seriously, though, this does remind me a lot of the video game Lost Planet, which I think was about, you know, space colonies trying to colonize an uncharted planet, and I think it was ice related. I haven't played Lost Planet myself. It is something that's on my list. Probably something else for the showcase at another point.
Oh no.
Run by holding the left shoulder button.
Hey Doc, I found it.
Good. Can you get inside?
It's all sealed up.
Look around. There must be a way.
Finally, some ammunition.
Definitely want that. Pretty good view over here. Alright, let's get inside. Knock, knock. Whoa. Oh, crap. Well, hello, beautiful.
Good. You're looking for a cylinder, about half a meter long. Do you see it?
I don't see a lot of anything. Chill out, dude. You act like you've never seen a zombie before. Hey, hands off. Man, where's the plasma cutter when you need one? It's not completely devoid of horror, so you gotta give it that.
I got it. Doc, I got it.
And then we have ourselves an Uncharted style escape sequence.
Tim, where are you?
Hey, Doc, I'm hanging from a cliff. But I got whatever this is.
The codex! It's the key to saving everything! Meet me at the silo and don't stop for anyone!
This is getting hairy. Well, that was an ordeal. Good thing you had a helmet on. What on earth is going on here?
Fine young soldiers, every one of them.
General Mahad, sir.
Where's Dr. Serrano?
Earl Serrano, always the optimist.
Well, he said I should take this into the city. He said there's still time to stop it, sir. There's still time.
We lost control! And now, for the love of Earth and the sovereign colonies, we've got to do what's right. You love the Earth, son? Your mom and dad?
Yeah, yes, sir, of course.
Never follow the orders of anyone who talks like that. I will say this, the game does get your attention right away. I mean, This is kind of interesting. And very disturbing, but that's on brand for Dead Space.
Brothers and sisters, the age of man is at its end. We have become so many to go around. Corporations we once trusted.
Playback, message 34.
Isaac, I know you're there. Come on, pick up the phone. Fine. Look, I just called to say I'm moving on. I have to. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Or Isaac, he can't just catch a break. Then again, I never got the sense that he and Ellie were going to hook up at the end of Dead Space 2. Not sure how they came up with that.
You Isaac Clarke? Get the fuck off. Answer me!
The mouth on that one.
Who the hell are you?
Lift him up. Up. I don't have a lot of time, so I want to make this brief. I understand you're something of an expert on markers. You created one.
I didn't make shit. Your government made.
Just remembered. Should probably put on subtitles. There we go.
And you destroyed two, which is why we're here. We got a job for you.
No. No!
You know, Isaac, if you were trying to hide out from people who wanted to use this information you have, maybe you should have been hiding out in a populated city.
Where is she? What'd you do to her?
Where there's a strong unitologist population, by the looks of it.
Unitologists have breached the inner concourse. We can't hold them.
Captain, run out of time. Gotta go.
She's out there all alone, Isaac, and I can't help her unless you help me.
Okay. Okay!
Here. Let's get moving.
That's logs, typical stuff you find at this point. Alright, let's get a move on.
Okay, I said I'd help you. Now where's Ellie? How long has she been missing?
Just shut up and get over here. We'll explain later.
Do you think he might be more cooperative if you explain, guy?
Hey, who the hell are you guys?
Earth Gov's last battalion. Name's Norton. Captain Robert Norton. Sergeant John Carver.
Last battalion, what do you mean?
Last means last, genius, as in no more left. Looks clear.
No more left.
That's all right, let's go!
Go,
Come on, dude. Suicide bombing. Damn fanatics.
Ice, it's moving. Take cover. Go.
And yeah, you guys are seeing this right. At the start of the game, I am fighting humans. Because yeah, that's what people want to do in a Dead Space game. Not sure what the thought here was, but yeah. Not like you won't expect them to do something like this. I wouldn't really mind it that much if it wasn't for the fact that, well, the controls haven't been really updated for that. It's no better when they started throwing zombies with guns into Resident Evil 6. I love a Lifeson, dude.
These are unitologists! Why are they trying to kill us?
You! They're trying to kill you!
What?
Get out of there! Shut your trap!
Not sure why Isaac is surprised by the fact that the Unitologists are trying to kill him, considering all the crazy stuff they've done already.
Why are these fanatics after me?
You've destroyed markers in the past, Isaac. That makes you a direct threat to their plan.
Plan?
Some end-time prophecy based on the markers.
Convergence?
Yeah, Ellie thinks he can stop it.
So now she's missing and they followed you here?
Yes, now get to the roof of the Dredger Corp building. There's an extraction team waiting.
Have you seen this man? Please, where is he?
I don't know.
Okay, you guys are getting shot. That's what you get for shooting people, you Unitologist prick. Roadkill.
Shit! I've hit the freeway.
Then cross it.
They're unmanned transports. They don't stop for anything. I've still got my stasis unit. I'll slow the traffic and get across.
Why do I get the sense this isn't gonna go well? Actually, I take it back. That went really well. That was amazing. Anyone who calls me brother and sister who is not family, I do not want to hear what you have to say.
Norton, this isn't just a manhunt. It's systematic slaughter.
Oh, notice.
But why topple the government? Why Earth government?
Danik blames them for experimenting with the markers, thinks it's heresy. So you can imagine what they think of you. Have you reached the extraction site yet?
I'm almost there.
This one's still alive. Bring him here.
Isaac Clarke. Just the man I was looking for. Oh, don't waste your energy. You're going to be dead in a matter of
Genuinely, I love this villain's design. Like, it just looks like the kind of douchebag who would be preaching crap like this.
See that? It's a marker test lab. They're everywhere at all the major colonies and outposts.
What do you want from me?
As part of the marker test program, Isaac, you helped make them. And today, you of all people get to watch me set them free.
No, no. You'll kill everyone.
Death is only the beginning, Isaac. Nature must take its course, and I can't allow you or anyone else to stop that.
That doesn't mean you need to help it along, you idiot.
Attention. for you to join the cycle of rebirth.
Landing in a pile of dead bodies at this point, that's the last place you'd want to be. My point exactly. Oh, so now they come through. Yeah, so you still deal with the Necromorphs by dismembering them. That still works about as well as it did in previous games. It's just a fun hook. Makes you feel like you're using unconventional tactics. Rule number one, dealing with zombies, never forget the double tap. Check for supplies. I think the ammo in this game is universal. Which, you know, sort of underplays the survival. Wow! Oh. What was I? Oh, it sort of underplays the survival aspect of the game. You know, they kind of lost that with Dead Space 2, so... Oh. Still bloody and satisfying, which, you know, Dead Space, exactly what you want.
Isaac, have you reached the extraction team yet?
All dead. Danik got here first.
Oh, fuck. Then find a way out of the city. I'm coming in with the Eudora.
Washington Station's not far. I can ride one of the trains out.
Good plan. See you on the tracks.
This is an emergency zone. For your safety, this area will be locked down until further notice. Stay calm and remain indoors. Help is on the way.
This situation is just rapidly deteriorating. Very familiar.
Hey, who wants candy?
Shut up. Oh, balls. Quit nipping at my feet. Alright. Wow. Maggots. Yeah, and that music does not fit with how slow Isaac moves. You know, he's not really wearing his spacesuit right now. I don't see why he's moving like that. Maybe Isaac just has back pain or something. Did that come all the way down with me? Guess there is some jank involved here as well.
No trains. Okay, I made it to the train station.
What about Danik's men?
I lost some in the panic. This outbreak may buy us some time.
Well, grab a train. Let's go.
No good. Looks like the train was getting refitted with a new power car.
So?
I'm gonna have to put it back together.
We'll do it fast. Danik's gunships aren't far off. We'll try to draw them away then. Be fast.
Yeah, so there's still plenty of puzzles that make use of the stasis and kinesis modules. But the game is still relying on the same bag of tricks that the previous two games were. So if you're hoping that Dead Space 2 would drastically mix things up, you'll be sadly mistaken.
All train cars are aligned. Departure process initializing. Please board to the rear of the train.
All right, Norton. The train's hooked up and ready to head out the south gate. You can't miss it. It'll be the only thing moving.
All right, understood. I'll close in once you clear the city. Be ready for pickup. This is going to be tricky.
Oh, crap.
Norton, you still haven't told me what happened to Ellie.
Now's not the best time, Isaac.
Is she alive?
Last I saw her was at Keyhole Station. She said she was onto something big, shocked out to some secret coordinates, and then we lost contact. I know your ex-girlfriend very well. She's still alive, and mad as hell we haven't found her yet.
Oh, great.
Ah, here comes the cavalry.
Norton, which ship is the Eudora?
The bigger one that just flew over your head.
Haha, that guy lost his head.
Ah, shit, lost the main battery. Isaac, get your ass up here. It's now or never, Isaac. Come on.
I'm a coming.
Double the train. I want nothing left. Necromorphs. Mark it 5, 4,
I don't know about your technique, Isaac.
Captain, I've got it. Take us out of here now.
Well, that was exhilarating.
Who's that?
Boy.
Cute kid. You leave him behind?
He's dead. Dana killed him. And his mother.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't be. We're not friends.
Well, thanks for the rescue back there.
Try harder next time.
Carver, high school weekend.
Yeah.
Good, we're almost there. Get your asses to the bridge.
So one of the big features of Dead Space 3 when it came out was the fact that you could play the game in co-op with a buddy. The second player taking the role of Carver there. One of the things that people complained about was that you could only play the game in split screen, online as opposed to split screen. And the reason for that is there was a quirk with the co-op where as cutscenes would play, certain players would see things that the other player wouldn't, and it would sort of create the illusion that your buddy was going insane. But unfortunately, that fact came to light as soon as reviews started to come in, so that effect was, you know, a complete waste of time. They should have patched in split screen at some point. I would have loved to have had Tony on to play with me tonight. We had a lot of fun playing Halo, so need to find more co-op games for us to play together. That was fun. Been going in the wrong direction this whole time. What the heck? It's kind of cool to see what the inside hyperspace looks like in this world, though. But yeah, this is bringing more to mind Mass Effect or Halo than it is Dead Space, isn't it?
Rosen, count it out.
Exit beacon locked. Deshocking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the hell is that?
Moon. What's left of one. Rosen!
I see it!
Christ, this place is a junkyard.
More like a graveyard.
Any sign of Ellie's ship?
I'm reading several transponders, but none of them are ours. According to the registry, they're Sovereign Colonies warships.
You serious? They'd be over 200 years old.
Wait, I'm getting something. It's an SOS coming from that ship dead ahead. The CMS Roanoke.
It could be Ellie.
Yeah, let's hope so. All right, Rosen, close to 500 clicks.
Aye, sir.
Those lights, are they beacons?
Hang on. No.
Rosen, get us out of here!
Collision warning. Brace for impact.
I can't!
Again with the action. Amazing that all these people can survive being sucked into the vacuum of space.
Carver, goddammit, give me a hand here!
Here! Grab some of that paneling and seal up that doorway.
Since when are you giving the orders?
Since somebody else has a fucking plan. Look, I'll explain as I go. Carver, where can I find an EVA suit? Down that way!
Now, I've always wondered, would it actually be possible to hold your breath in a vacuum? Or would the vacuum just, you know, suck the air out of the lungs, like force your lips open?
Once I release the clamps, it's gonna blow us clearly.
Would be something they should have tested on Mythbusters.
I can't slow it down. Try to steer towards me. I can almost reach you. Whoa, mine! Mine! Isaac, where are you? I'm coming. Just hang on.
Anyone else suddenly want to play Star Fox?
Hey, watch it! Watch it! I can't see around it. They punched through it. Oh no! Oh no! I got it! Get it under control! On full thrusters! It's slowing! Okay. Okay. There we go. Jesus. Let's not do that again. Can you make it to that cargo dock? Yeah. Yeah, you think there's air on board? Ellie's SOS is coming from somewhere inside, so let's hope so.
The zero gravity sections are still really cool.
Oh, God, it looks like the power's out everywhere. There's no way to activate the cargo doors.
I think there's a manual crank on the other door. See it? Right. I'll see if I can get inside. Well, we've got air. Dust.
Any sign of Ellie?
No. Looks like I'm the first person through here in a long time. I'll try to open the cargo doors. Hang on.
That way. I'll talk about what I just picked up here in a minute.
It's getting hard to breathe. How much longer?
Yeah, we're working as fast as we can.
Mark's really pale. I can't stop the bleeding.
Yes, hey, Isaac. Okay, meet me at the door. I can let you in from this side. All right, there. Now get in here and give me a hand. Isaac, Ellie's SOS is coming from deeper inside this ship, but I can't leave Rosen and Locke.
Send me the coordinates. I'll go check it out.
Here you go. Hey, don't stray too far. That's an order.
Yeah, we're in the depths of space. Where am I gonna go, guy? See, now this is starting to feel like Dead Space.
It's a dead end. Looks like someone shut a bulkhead for quarantine.
Oh, can we cut through it?
No. It's too thick. But it might cycle open if I can power it up. That did it. And there's a bench on the same circuit.
Bench?
With all the parts lying around here, I bet I can make a better weapon than this one.
Yeah, Yeah, smart thinking.
Okay, so this is one of the big features of Dead Space 3, the customizable weapon system. Rather than a variety of weapons like you would have in a typical game, you can actually mix and match parts to create what you want. So let's go ahead and have a look, see what I can build. So military engine, the upper tool. Okay, I think that's about what I can do at the moment. So let's see what I got. Alright, so now essentially what I have here is a line gun function and a handgun function. So you can combine all kinds of parts to make the kind of gun you wanted, and I think that's also where the microtransactions came in with Dead Space 3. You could actually pay for what you wanted in order to build the weapon you wanted faster. But of course, this is a single player game, and nobody wants that because you're basically paying money to break the pace of the game. So yeah, like just stop with the microtransactions, guys. This isn't Fortnite, it's Dead Space. The way that opens is ominous. Yeah, and of course there's something messed up in here. Okay, back up, Jack. Is this guy actually trying to sidestep me?
Hey guys, we're in trouble.
What is it? What's going on?
I just got jumped by what's left of the crew.
What? No one survived out here that long. They didn't survive. They got turned into those things. What? Okay, what do we do?
You keep your weapon ready and you stay the hell away from the ventilation ducts. If they get close, shoot for the limbs. You got that? I said you got that!
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and there's sort of the problem with reusing the same horde protagonist again and again. You know, he's dealt with all this crap before, so he's not really scared of it, as he should be. I really do like this thing. Like, being able to customize your weapons like that, that is a genuinely cool feature. I like it. Open those boxes. I keep expecting to see power nodes. these things again. That way, or... Ah, okay.
They're coming out of the woodwork! Fire! Fire! Isaac, where the hell are you?
Almost to the crossover tube.
They just keep coming! Sir, we're running low on ammo!
Make a barricade. Just keep them out a little longer.
Is that a dog? Well, whatever it is, I'm about to destroy it. Where are you, little bugger? Alright. It's a good thing we're getting close to the end of the showcase. I'm running out of things to say.
Norton, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Alright, I think that's holding them for now.
Good. The SOS is coming from directly above me. And it looks like I found the ship's primary generator. If I can get power going, it should unlock the crossover for you.
Alright, what about you?
There's an elevator here that goes straight up the spire. I'll meet you at Ellie's coordinates.
I think that'd be a good place to stop. Okay, so Dead Space 3. As I said when I started this video, my thoughts on it are basically the same as Dead Space 2. There's nothing really wrong with this game, so to speak. It's mechanically sound, the graphics are pretty good, there's not a whole lot wrong with it when you get down to it, but just like Dead Space 2, it just kind of is wrong. Like, this game just never really gives you a reason to care in the same way you cared about the original Dead Space. And when you add on all the corporate bullshit that went on behind the scenes in regards to Visceral Games, EA, and their meddling, the microtransactions, and how, the twist with the co-op was ruined almost right away. Dead Space 3, there just doesn't seem to be a whole lot of reason to play it, outside of, if you're a really big fan of the series. Like, my little brother, who absolutely loves the Dead Space series, he loves all three of the games, Dead Space 3 included. And even myself, I really don't think it's that bad. I mean, I did enjoy playing it, But, you know, it's not one of those games that I ever feel the need to go out of my way to play. It's just kind of there for me. It's just kind of there. But anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. If you enjoyed tonight's contents, please be sure to like and subscribe. I do these videos every Saturday at 8 o'clock. What I do is take a game, play it for about an hour or so, and talk about the design, the history, and all that fun stuff, because passionate about game design, love talking about it, love sharing it with people. What I do not do is play games from start to finish, so like if you're looking for that, look elsewhere, because the whole point of the Game Reserve is to encourage people to play the games I play rather than just watching me play them on YouTube. No disrespect to anyone who chooses to consume video games in that manner, though. That being said, if there's anything you would like me to cover in this format, please leave it in the comments. If it's something I haven't played before, I'll be sure to take a look at it. But outside of that, I hope you all have a good work week, and I'll see you next time.